Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to create this broken doll makeup for Halloween. This look is very simple and very easy to create. So if you like the video, please don't forget to give this a huge thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button down below. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I'm using this foundation from Makeup Revolution. It's the Conceal and Define, and I'm applying it using a beauty blender. I'm doing the normal step as always, like just basically applying the foundation. You guys can even use a face paint, you guys can use white face paint, you guys can use gray or a foundation that's like lighter than your skin tone. And here you can see I'm using maybe a shade lighter than what I would actually go for. Then moving on to the concealer, and I'm using this Covergirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and I'm just applying it to the usual spots under my eyes, on my nose, my chin, and you can even apply some onto your forehead. And then again using a beauty blender to blend that out. I love this concealer. It's like a full coverage concealer but doesn't feel heavy on the skin, and it doesn't crease, and it is so affordable. And then I'm using my studioFx powder from MAC and just lightly setting everything in place using a brush. You can even do some baking and stuff, but I'm just going in real quick and I'm just setting everything in place using this powder as it does the kind of like same job. Then moving on to the eyes, I'm using this Australis Neutralize 2 palette, and I'm taking this burgundy color. It's like a mix of burgundy and brown, but there's more burgundy in it, if that makes sense. And I'm just using a bigger blending brush to blend that through the crease and kind of like all over the eyelid. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm kind of like flicking it outwards and just giving it like a cat eye effect. And I'm really packing that shade onto my eyelid and just trying to really build that up. You also don't want to put too much at once because then it's just going to end up looking really patchy. So now I'm moving on to a smaller blending brush and I'm taking the same eyeshadow and I'm just really focusing on the outer corner and trying to build that up. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm just kind of working my way up and into the crease and just blending everything in together just so there's no harsh line. Alright guys, so now moving on to the fun part. Here I'm using the white gel liner from Inglot and I'm applying it to the lower lash line and I'm keeping it really thick and chunky. Basically you want to make it look like you have more whites in your eye. Guys, bear with me if I don't explain it proper, but here I'm just trying to make it look like I have a big, wide and more dramatic eye. And also applying it to the waterline, and trust me guys, this is like the most uncomfortable step of this complete look. Okay, so now going back in with the same Neutralize 2 palette and I'm taking this very beautiful shimmery burgundy color and I'm applying it to my eyelids using my finger. Also, you can see I'm not paying too much attention in blending everything together as it's a creepy makeup and it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now I'm taking this brown eyeshadow on a very small blending brush and here I'm trying to create the effect of a lower lash line and I'm placing that color right under where the white eyeshadow, sorry, the white eyeliner stops, and I'm trying to keep it only to the outer corners and just lightly blending it out, and then whatever is left on the brush I am bringing it inwards. As you can see here, I'm not really placing any eyeshadow onto the inner corners. I'm just keeping it only to the outer sides, and then whatever is left I am just lightly bringing it inwards just to give it a little bit of shadow, if that makes sense. So here I'm taking this Inglot gel liner in black and I'm taking a very pointy brush to apply just like the basic winged eyeliner. But here I'm keeping the wing really long since we're gonna turn them into fake lashes, so you want to make them look like really big and I don't know, like too dramatic. So starting again, I am just applying that winged eyeliner, but I'm keeping the wing a bit too dramatic and long. And then just adding a couple of strokes to the liner and just giving it the illusion of a fake lash. And guys, also I just wanted to let you know that the products I'm using in this video, I'm gonna list them down in the description box down below so you guys can check it out later. Also guys, if you have hooded eyes like me, I know this is going to be a bit challenging. It's going to be a bit hard to create the wings, but I think the best way to do is tilt your head backwards and then look a little bit down. This is going to take the crease away, and then it's just going to give you a better, like a smoother surface to apply the wings on. It's just going to make the process a lot more smoother and easier, just the way I did. And then guys, we're doing the exact same thing onto the lower fake lash line as well, and just making these strokes and make it look like we have the fake lashes. And then I'm going back in with that same white eyeliner, and I'm just highlighting those black strokes and just making it look like really dramatic and enhancing it. Okay, so now for the blush, I'm using the Anastasia blush, and I'm taking the lighter shade first, and this time I'm taking it on a smaller blending brush, and I am kind of like creating the dimensions and like, you know, like how the way you put your contour. So I'm doing that thing, but I'm taking it all the way in, close to the nose, and then I'm just blending that blush upwards, and I'm just making sure I don't drag it downwards. And then I'm taking that darker blush shade and I'm really enhancing, or you can say deepening, that cut, like the dimension, and just making it really pop, and then just blending everything together using all the blushes. This is actually similar to how you do your eyeshadows, like you go in with a transition color, a lighter color, and then build it up with a darker color, and then go in again with a lighter color and just blend everything together and making sure there is no harsh line. And then I'm just grabbing like a normal blush brush, and I'm just mixing all the colors together, and I'm just making sure that it's all nicely blended in and I don't have any harsh lines. And I'm just kind of like building it up again and again. Alright, so now moving on to the lips, and here I'm using the Morphe lip liner in the shade Bite Me, and I'm really overlining my lips, like I'm going crazy. Alright. And guys, I think I forgot to mention that I did my eyebrows off camera like I do in any of my other videos. And for the lipstick, I'm using the Essence Color Boost in the shade Wanna Play. You guys can use a bright pink lipstick as well, but I just prefer this. So yeah. And then I'm going back in with the same white eyeliner, and I'm just drawing these very tiny lines on my lips. It just makes your lips look more animated, if that makes sense. So then I'm using my black liner again, and I'm drawing these two lines around my mouth and just giving it the illusion of trap mouth. Trap mouth? Is that what you call it? Oh my god, this video is very hard to explain, like I'm struggling. And then I'm just overlining my lips with the help of liner as well, because I just wanted to make it look more animated. And here, as you can see, I'm not really overlining the whole lip. I'm actually leaving some spots in between, and yeah. Okay, so now to create the broken doll effect, I am going back in with the same gel eyeliner, and I'm making these random lines using a very pointy brush. And guys, also the brush I have been using to apply my liner, or to do the jaw lines, or even to do the broken doll lines, I am using this brush from eBay, I think, and this is actually the nail art brush, and they're really pointy, really tiny, and they're just perfect for doing the detail work. So yeah, I'm just creating these random lines, and then I'm just filling some spots in to create that effect. And some lines are a bit thicker than the others, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Also, I'm using the same liner and the same brush to create some freckles onto my cheeks and onto my nose. And here I'm not using any brown eyeshadow or any brown freckles because it's a creepy doll, so I'm just going in with the black freckles. Okay, so then I'm taking that brown eyeshadow again, and I'm just blending it onto those two black eyeliner lines just to give it some more shadow, and also it just makes it look a little bit more creepier than to have just those two lines. And then I'm also creating a shadow just above my chin, and just like blending it all together and making my chin portion look a little bit darker. Okay, so now I'm taking those two light brown eyeshadows and applying them right around the broken effect. This is just gonna make it look more 3D and give it just some more dimension. Okay guys, so if you're happy with this could be your finished look, but since it's Halloween, so I'm taking it to maybe another level, and I am gonna be adding some fake blood onto my face, and I am adding a couple of drops to my eyes, like starting from close to my tear dot, and also I am gonna be adding maybe just the tiniest amount coming out of my mouth. And also I've never used fake blood and I'm just really scared to put it close to my eyes, and I am pretty sure this is gonna stain my face for like, I don't know, 3-4 days. Alright guys, so this is the final look and I hope you enjoyed watching me turning into a creepy doll. And if you like the video, please don't forget to give this a huge thumbs up and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below. Also follow me on my social media and I shall see you in my next one. Till then, take care, bye!